Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So trailer 2 for Disney's live action Aladdin has now dropped, or I do believe this is actually the first official trailer. The first one may have just been a teaser. Okay, so full disclosure, I am probably not the biggest Aladdin fan. Growing up, I was more of a Nickelodeon. I spent most of my time on Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network watching Dexter's Laboratory, Cow and Chicken. Yeah, pretty much the odd Hey Arnold, the odd cartoons. Disney was always a bit too polished for me, so I usually went more for the quirky characters. So I wasn't the biggest fan of the Aladdin series. I did watch it, I did enjoy it. I thought it was okay. So seeing the first teaser for this, I probably didn't have the same reaction that most persons have had because of the impact that this has had on in their lives in the past. But I am hoping that this movie will be possibly a turning point for me, and this may actually get me involved, get me a bit more excited about the live action films that have been coming out. To date, I have honestly not seen Beauty and the Beast. Nothing that I saw made me want to actually see the film. At some point, I'm sure I will go back and check it out. So far, the tease that we saw for this and some of the promotional photos, behind-the-scenes photos that have been revealed, I know there was a lot of backlash from fans seeing Will Smith without makeup and Will Smith with makeup. And to be honest, from the teaser that I did see, Will's portrayal is not the thing that I take issue with. I did see Jafar, or we saw him briefly, and like most, I had the same reaction. Not so much his appearance, yes, because of the character he's portraying, being from the original, more of a creepy old uncle type character, and here he's this model-esque, attractive. I'm an attractive character, right? He just doesn't come off as very sinister, and his voice doesn't lend to it very well either. So Will, I thought, I don't believe he's trying to replace Robin Williams, right? His character, I think it was pretty obvious from the onset that the CGI hadn't been completed on the character, but it did look surreal to me. It did look a bit fantastical, which is how I've always felt the character was. If I did see him in live, he's not supposed to look too realistic, right? So I didn't have too much of an issue with it. I knew that the CGI would get better as we drew closer to the actual release date. Aladdin, for some odd reason, most of the promotional material that we received so far has focused a lot on Will. I don't know if it's because of the fact that he's, the bigger star here in the film than the other two characters, despite this being their movie. But there has been a lot of focus on Aladdin or Jasmine, and from what we've seen so far, not that they're bad because we haven't seen that much. We've hardly heard them speak and only seen very little footage of them. But the outfits don't look accurate, or at least accurate for the cartoon. For the culture, it may in fact actually be accurate, or more accurate than the animated series was. But I honestly have not. I don't know, the two, what should be the two main characters, or the two lead characters, just aren't jumping out at me, right? So Will was the least of the issues that I actually had with what we saw previously, and so I'm actually looking forward to seeing more of him. And if I do go to see the film, at this moment in time, he's more the reason that I would go and see the film, right? But I'm here hoping that this trailer, the official trailer, the first trailer, will actually reveal a bit more, and that the other characters will get me a bit more excited to want to jump in and explore this world. All right, so Disney's Aladdin trailer, the first official trailer 1. Let's check it out.
They're over there! Get them! Stop! Please! You three, get back here!
Aladdin no good as usual.
You stumbled upon an opportunity.
Jafar still.
I can make you rich. Rich enough to impress a princess.
What would I have to do?
There's a cave of wonders. Bring me the lamp.
Doesn't strike me as sinister.
O great one who summons me, I stand by my oath, loyalty to wishes 3. I'm kidding. Watch this.
Watch out! You done wound me up. You ain't never had a friend like me.
Hey, can you make me a prince?
There is a lot of gray area in make me a prince. I could just make you a prince.
Oh, no.
Y'all see my palace?
You look like a prince on the outside, but I didn't change anything on the inside. Showtime.
No, I'm in charge, okay? I say when it's time. Really? I thought a princess could go anywhere.
Not this princess.
Do you trust me? Don't you dare close your eyes. Hold your breath, it gets better.
I'm like a shooting star. I've come so far.
Let me share this whole new world with you.
Okay. Well, there you have it, the first official trailer for Disney's live-action Aladdin film. First and foremost, the CGI for Will Smith's Genie character looks significantly better than the teaser that we saw before, as I suspected, right? And I'm sure it will be a bit more polished as we go closer and closer to release. Will Smith, as I mentioned, Will Smith is a really funny character, and I do believe that he will, in fact, make the genie his own. I don't believe he will be attempting to, and we see it here, he's not attempting to replicate Robin Williams' performance. He's making the character his own, putting his own spin, his own take on the character, and I believe Will Smith will be just fine. And for me personally, he is, in fact, one of the selling points for me actually going to check this film out. The two lead characters, on the other hand, I'm still a bit apprehensive about. I'm not particularly buying the chemistry here, but of course this is just a trailer, and the movie itself, we will see the characters a bit more fleshed out. We will get to see them grow individually as well as growing together as the film progresses. So it is something that I'm definitely looking forward to. I do still have a bit of a question mark around Jafar, right? I mean, this could very well be a reflection of what we have become accustomed to, with the villainous characters being portrayed by or portrayed as someone who is outrightly grotesque, both inside and out, and looking unattractive and unappealing. But they seem to be taking things in a different direction, where he may very well be someone who is charismatic and attractive, and someone who you could actually see Jasmine going for, but she instead chooses not to, because his moral compass is just nowhere to be seen, right? So it's an interesting direction for them for them to take, and I mean, they've taken similar risks with the previous live action releases that we've seen come out over the past few years, and it has worked for them for the better, at least for the most part, right? So I'm definitely, my excitement level has definitely gone up. I'm looking forward to this a bit more. And so be sure to post down in the comments, let us know whether or not you're excited to see the film. What are your thoughts about Will Smith's Genie now? Do you see any improvements? Do you like what you see now? Do you not like it? Or are you somewhere in between? All right, if you like the content that you've seen here, be sure to hit like or subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.